Hi everyone, and welcome to your monthly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the month of November 2025. If you're new here, my name is Sydney, I'm the tarot guy next door, and I use my occult knowledge and intuition to help guide you towards life you want. If you have a question you want to ask the cards, you'll find information on how to get a private reading below. And if you want to learn how to read the cards, you'll find information on my beginner's course below. I'll be doing 7 card readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the classic Rider-Waite-Smith with Snowflake Obsidian, the new Palladini Tarot with White Crystal, and the Light Seers Tarot with Dongling Jade. We also have 4 different oracle cards to choose from 4 different decks. So go ahead and pick which tarot deck and which oracle card resonate with you the most. It's totally fine if you're drawn to more than one. And as always, you can pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, you'll find timestamps below. And with that, let's go right to the readings. Alright, Group 1, let's see what we have for you for November. So in the present, nice. I love me a good High Priestess. In the morning. In the past, we have the Ten of Cups reversed. Well, at least it's the Ten of Cups. This should be good like that. Incoming energy is the Six of Swords. Main advice is the Hangman reverse. Supporting advice is the Sun. Ooh, of course the Tower reverse is at the bottom of the deck. Look at that pyramid placement. Jeez. Look at all those majors, jeez. All right, I'll see you right now. Group 1, I wish I had more details to give you, but I think I have enough to at least get started because obviously this is looking like a pretty big month with all the major arcana cards, as I commented before on pausing. Now, with the 2 pips, the 2 cards that aren't majors being the Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords, the month of November seems to have a very strong vibe of righting the ship, no matter what that means for you. And with the Six of Swords being the future card, and is flanked by the Hangman reverse and the Sun, this is looking like lessons from whatever this Ten of Cups reverse moment is for you, or maybe the Tower. I'm not sure. Let's just say the Tower reverse is going to be silently nodding for the rest of the reading. I don't have much to say about it because of all this, you know. And the thing is, I think that I just realized this now. So part of what might make this star moment more difficult with it being reversed is maybe acknowledging your role in whatever reversed this Ten of Cups. And again, because it kind of sounds like finger pointing what I just said, but given the rest of the reading, I think things are going good. But I would say that obviously with the Hangman reversed, there's a dual warning of looking at it from a different perspective, and also a warning against putting on a brave face. That's kind of a way I've been reading the Hangman reverse in particular, because he looks upright, but he isn't really. But he's appearing upright, even though he's not. So that aspect of the Hangman reverse in particular is part of why, like, I think that what can help you, let's just focus on the Sun here for a second. What can help you learn whatever it is that you need to learn to really finalize the healing and embrace the moment here that you've probably had access to this whole time with the High Priestess is to not put so much pressure on yourself, or to at least let your sense of pleasure and joy and levity be your guide. So yeah, and I said this after, subliminally finger pointing some of you, but it really is a question of how to best make this star moment more useful to you, because that's kind of the implied promise of the Six of Swords here. And yeah, I think by surrounding yourself with people who are honest and care and support you would be good. That is one aspect of the Sun, and especially with the Lovers here, and also with the Ten of Cups reverse, which is also here. It kind of led to this moment, you know. So yeah, what again? the real key for you, because I think you already have access to everything that you need, but it's really a question of realizing it. And the key is to not put so much pressure on yourself to find out. So yeah, good luck. If you like your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamp in the description below to jump ahead to your Oracle card reading. All right, group 2, let's see what we have for you for this week, for this month. So in the present, it's Magician reversed. Okay, nice. In the past, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, okay. My pyramid placement is pretty good. Incoming energy is the Knight of Swords, okay. Main advice is the Knight of Cups. Supporting advice is the Four of Wands, with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I already took a look at the viewfinder, so I will see you right now. Group 2, this reading almost feels like a giant star card. There's a very strong vibe of a pit stop after one thing and on your way to another thing. Obviously, with the Knight of Swords and the incoming energy, it's a very strong sensation of we're going to need you soon. And I think that, the month of November is more like a month to not necessarily relax. I'm kind of saying that because I prime myself by comparing all of this to one card. But to kind of recharge and right the ship and do the little tweaks and, do the little spot checks in your lab to make sure all your tools are configured the way you like and all that kind of stuff. I'm not really sure what the Wheel of Fortune reversed is adding to the mix, and I don't think it matters given the rest of this reading here because, with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune being the only two reverse cards in all of this, this is feeling like either not measuring up or being disappointed with how you performed or something like that. And it's 5 out of the 7 cards, even though they are also the 2 major arcana cards. But the real key for you is just being gentle with yourself, focusing on what you enjoy. And I think that the wise allocation of resources hinted at by the 6 of Coins involves filling the Page of Cups' cup, which is reinforced by the Knight of Cups, the follow your heart card, or at least that's how I read it. I often say that phrase when I read that. And again, the Four of Wands is kind of silently nodding because it's a card of celebration after reaching a checkpoint on your way to something bigger, right? So that kind of fits into all of this, hence the silently nodding. But I think that if you hold a feeling of optimism and maybe listen to the good things that people say about you, because sometimes the hardest thing to take is a compliment. You might be, I would suggest being more open to those for the month of November. It's looking like not necessarily licking your wounds. It's an oversimplification, but I can't think of anything else, so I'm just gonna keep it. So yeah, this is looking like a simple month of licking your wounds and getting ready for what comes next. And again, I think that just by chilling and enjoying the moment as best you can, that's kind of the key to be able to charge out of the field. In the explosive nature that you might be needed in. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like. And you can use the timestamps in the description to jump to your Oracle card reading. All right, group 3, let's see what we have for you for November. Okay. nice. I like the Six of Wands, upright or reversed. This is probably good. My pyramid placement is on lock. Look at that. Ooh, the Tower incoming. Don't panic. The main advice is the Hermit reversed. Supporting is the Moon. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. Very interesting. Yeah, that's looking good. All right, you know the deal. I'll see you right now. Group 3, what gave me the confidence to unpause just now was when the Hermit reversed. When what he adds to the message finally clicked into place, and it's a reinforcement of the general theme of this whole message. Also, with the Two of Swords, in the middle of the entire reading, the month of November is looking like a transition month, and like no pressure with the Tower incoming. But I think that the overall message here is choosing, like, what are you going to focus on? I think that's the choice that is highlighted by the Two of Swords here. It started coming into form when I noticed that the Two of Swords was between the balance and healing and love of the lovers and the chaos and turbulence of the Five of Swords. Both of these have a theme of cooperation and relationship. One is in balance, the other very much not. And I think that it has to do with whatever this the Six of Wands reversed in your past represents for you. And I think that what the Hermit is adding. I'll skip over how I usually read the Hermit reversed. I think that what he's adding to this particular reading is it's an invitation to focus on your what you can control, the internal locus of control, because one of the ways a reversal can be interpreted, or at least by me, is internal. And the Hermit is already it's an isolated internal reflection card. I'm taking the reversal here as a reinforcement of that, but not necessarily of collapsing in on yourself, but focusing more on the things that are within your control, because the things that are not in your control, it's probably never fretting over things you can't control is just a recipe for just wasting a bunch of energy and time. So yeah. And it's looking like with the Tower incoming here, whatever this Six of Wands was setting you up for is going to be tested, so to speak. And I think that part of passing the test would be choosing your perspective as far as what you choose to focus on. I think the Moon card is a nod to how difficult it can be. I often compare. I often use the metaphor of walking through a forest at night with a bunch of glowy eyes looking back at you. It's really unnerving, especially if you don't have the confidence that those glowy eyes won't come out and eat you, and aren't like, a bunch of monsters, or worse yet, one giant monster with all those eyes, But yeah, whatever, it's really a question. Again, I think instead of speaking in half sentences like I am, I think I'm just going to loop over to the central message of all this, which is it's really a question of deciding what you choose to focus on. And the invitation is to focus on what you can control. That is what can help separate the people who can support you from the people who don't support you as much. Let's put it that way. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like, and you can use the timestamps in the description below to jump to your Oracle card reading. Well, November is looking like a month of transition. No matter what group you picked, that's the theme for all three readings, really. But on that note, let's just get into it. Group A, your card is obstacles. This is I Ching hexagram number 39. Don't panic. And the keywords are unexpected obstructions, frustration, difficulties, feelings of hopelessness, struggle, and discouragement. I would say, you know, it's all about preparing. Uh, uh, Everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth, and I think that the key for you will be to how can I say, get ready to think outside the box, because the key to avoid hopelessness is to give yourself hope. And I'll repeat what I said to one of the groups. Just focus on what you can control. That's usually a big help in figuring out how to have hope. Yeah, Group B, your card is the Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Oh, well, this is let go and let God, that kind of vibe. Let me just reflect a bit more, though, because I feel there's more to be said. Yeah, that this card almost feels like my deck saying, I don't want to add anything, but I'm going to add something anyway. I think the key for you, because there's a bit of trusting the process here, very heavily implied. I think the good old fashioned breathing and whatever you do to ground yourself is how you can avoid the panic that can make you lose trust in the plan. Boom. Group C, your card is Be Humble. This is the first quarter moon in Leo. First quarter moon in Leo, which means the sun is in Taurus. Okay. I think that there is... it's good to be confident in your abilities, but it's also good to be honest about your track record. I think I'll leave it at that. Group D, your card is Determination. I have trouble reading white on yellow. I think that the key for you, Group D, is to, because the way this card is designed, it's almost as if the top of the pyramid / sun is also a target, and I think that when you know what you're going after and you hold that vision in your head and you're absolutely determined to get there, that can be the thing that keeps you going, kind of like parents do this all the time with pictures of their children in their cubicle for their boring ass job. It's what keeps them going, and it's a clear thing to focus their intentions on. So yeah, that's a good note to wrap on. If you liked your reading, please give this video a like. I hope you have a great month of November. Take care. I'll see you soon.